Hi my people, welcome back to new episode of Microsoft Excel. In this lecture, we are going to build small financial modeling, and we also learn a lot of Excel function like custom format, and also we are going to make scenario analysis so that if we face some of our variable, then what is going to happen. That is what we refer to as scenario analysis. We can also call it sensitivity analysis, in which we have our base case, best case, as well as worst case. Let's pay attention and watch how we are going to achieve all this. First of all, I have year, okay, and let my year start from 2020. Let's assume that is 2020, okay, 2020, year 2020. Then I want to increase the year because I want to forecast next 5 years. Then we just say equal to this percent year plus 1, sorry, plus 1, enter. Okay, then I can move up to 2025, correct. That is the next 5 years we want to forecast. From here now, this is our actual year, and all these are forecast year. There's a way of doing this, okay, so that you might have been seeing it, but you might not know how they are doing it. That's what we call masking in Excel. Okay, I will put something here, but in recent it is not among this number. Okay, just press Ctrl 1, that is shortcut. It will take you to format cell. Okay, go to custom, click on this cell. Then this is actual year. I want to use A to represent the actual year. Then just quote it because it's a string. Okay, that is actual year. Then click OK. Okay, you can see that I have year 2020 A, and if you look at this formula bar now, you can see that I don't have that A there, and that is why we call it masking. Okay, then let's do it for the rest of this. All these are forecasting. I want to add F in front of them so that once you see it, you will know that these are the forecasted year. Okay, we do the same thing. Control 1, that is shortcut, custom, click on this. We do the same thing. You have to say string F, close your quotation. Okay, can you see it? I have this now. Then unit sale in year 1, which is my actual year. What is my unit sale? My unit sale is 12,000. Okay, let me reference it. It's equal to 12,000. Enter. Then in my assumption, my sales is growing by 5% every year. Okay, we can forecast 2021 to 2025 now. Just write equal to, this is the actual sales to this sales, then multiply by, open your parentheses, that is 1 plus how much is using to increase. This is my sales growth, right? I have to add code this because I'm going to use it all through. Okay, then close your parentheses, enter. I have 12,600 in the year 2021. Then you can copy it across. Alright, I have this now. Unit price. What is my unit price? Okay, for year 1, which is 2020, is 7.5. 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Just say 7.5. Let me reference it as well. 7.5. Enter. Okay, I have it. And the price is also going at a rate of 3%. We do the same thing to forecast the our future year. Is equal to this, multiply by your parentheses 1 plus price growth, that is 3%. Then we have to add code this as well, F4 to add code it. Enter. Okay, then let's cross it across. Let's copy it across. Alright. Okay, I can reduce to 1 decimal place as well. You can reduce it here to 1 decimal place. Alright. My unit cost. We do the same thing for unit cost. What is my unit cost? Year 1 cost 6 number, reference it. Enter. Then I also want to grow it, grow by 5%. Okay, that is our escalator. Is equal to this. Shift multiply by 1 shift plus my unit cost growth is 0.5. You have to add code it with F4. Okay, close your parentheses. Press enter. I have this. Then copy it across. Right, let me also put it into 1 decimal place to have a uniform format. Alright, okay. My revenue now, it is very easier for me to know my revenue, and the revenue is the total volume of sale multiplied by price. Okay, we have this equal to this total volume of my sales in the actual year multiplied by price. Multiplied by price. What is my price? Okay, this is a unit price. Okay, enter. Then you can now copy it across to have the forecasted revenue. I want everything to be in a whole number. Alright, I might do the formatting later to accounting. Then my cost, same thing. What will be my cost? Unit sales multiplied by unit cost multiplied by unit cost. This is my per unit cost, this is my per unit cost. Enter. Then we also autofill it or copy it across. Okay, let me also format this to the whole number. Alright, here I assume that I don't have any administrative expenses or depreciation expenses or any other kind of expenses. I have direct expenses. Okay, to make this model simple, then I will have profit before tax now, which is revenue minus cost. My revenue minus cost. Enter. Then I can cross it. I can copy it across. Can you see it? Alright, fantastic. Also, tax. I want to. What is my tax rate? Okay, my tax rate is 40%. It's equal to this multiplied by profit before tax. Enter. Excuse me. Then I have to fix this. because it is common to all of them. Use F4, enter, then I can copy it across as usual for the forecast TDS. Okay, it's good. Let me take it to the full number. Alright, then I can have my profit after tax, which is equal to profit before tax minus the tax that we are going to pay to the government, tax expense. Enter, then copy it across. Alright, okay, have it. I calculate this error, ignore it, non-error. Alright, I have my profit after tax now. Okay, now let me put all this into accounting so that it will be very easier to read. Just go to this comma, then you are already in accounting, but I want it to be in full number. Fitting in full number, that's correct. Okay, let me do the same to this. This is okay, this is the full number. Okay, the whole product. Alright, I have this now. You can see that I have 10,800 for my actual year as a profit after we paid tax or our tax expense. Then it is keeping it increase in year 2021 and decline in year 2022. It also declined in 2023. It declined further in 2024, and it also declined up to year 2025. And the reason for this is that the cost growth is higher than the rate at which we are growing our price. Maybe you don't have the monopoly advantage, or your product, the elasticity of your product is not something that you can increase the price. It may affect your sales if you increase the price higher than the cost growth. Okay, and we can see that this financial model is very flexible. Let's assume that I increase my price growth maybe to 0.6%. Yes, you can see the flexibility, and you can see that my profit after tax has now increased year by year. Can we see it? 12,000, 14,000, 16,000, 19,000, 21,000. The way you will increase your you will grow your price in respect to the cost growth depend on the elasticity of your product. If your product is a kind of a product in which the consumer will react aggressively to the price change, then it makes sense to look how you are going to do that, and you can know your elasticity of your price elasticity of your product from the past price change that you have done in the past, and the quantity that change your quantity in the past when you change your price. Then you can use that to compute the price elasticity of your product. Then in the future it will be very easier for you to make that decision and know how the consumer will react if you change your price by 1%. Then by how many percent is consumer is going to react in terms of the quantity they will buy. Okay, that's good. Excuse me. Okay, let me now compute the MB fee. Let us assume all this is just an assumption. Okay, that maybe it is a project, it is not a product. Okay, it's just that is another assumption. And I want to know the net present value of all this cash flow. Okay, how are you going to do this? It's very simple. Just write equal to NPV, NPV, NPV. What is my rate, which I will use to discount this to this value? Okay, this 15%, comma. Okay, value. What is my value? My value are my cash flow. My cash flow. Let me start from my forecasted year 2021. Okay, this. Then enter. I have 54,366. Correct. That is my NBV, net present value of all this. Okay, and you know that 1 naira today is not the same thing as 1 naira tomorrow, because of change in the time value of money, change in time value of money. Okay, if you add all this naturally, you will see that it will be actually more than this. Okay, it is 84,319, and today's value of that money, okay, is 54,367. Okay, having done this, we can now do a kind of sensitivity analysis. And if you want to achieve this, there's a function in Microsoft Excel called scenario manager. That is, instead of changing this one after the other, then you can create a scenario manager, then go to your data ribbon. From data ribbon, then you will go to what if analysis. Then we want to create scenario manager. Okay, I have one here already. Okay, let me delete all this. Delete. Don't need them. Delete. Okay, let me add new scenario name. Let me see. I have the actual. I have what is it called? Base case. Okay, change cells. What are the cells that I want to change? Okay, I want to change my C3, which is sales volume. Comma. I also want to change my sales code. Okay, do I even need to change sales volume? I need to do that. Okay, no, I don't need that. Let me start from changing sales code. I want to change my sales code. That is the one sale is already established. Okay, comma. Then price. I want to change price. Comma. What else I want to change? The year one price. I don't need to change that to sorry. They are already established. Okay. I want to change cost good, comma, as well as price good. Okay. Excuse me, please. Okay. Okay, I have all this. It's 0.5, 0.45, which is 5%. C8 is also 0.5, and C9 0.46. That is my base case. Let me use my accurate thing as my base case. Then let me add new. Then let me have a best case. my best case, the same thing I want to change. Okay, make okay. Okay, then I want to my C4. What is my C4? C squared. I want to, for the best case scenario, let me say I have increase it by 10%. Our sellers increase by 10%, 0.1. Okay, C8. What is my C8? Cost squared. Let's say our cost is just 0.3%, or let me use 4%. Then our price growth, let's say that we have advantage, we can increase our price to 7%. Alright, add. Then worst case scenario, okay, yes, okay. Then my worst case scenario, my C4 sales growth, let's say just 3%. Then this one, C8, is my C8, cost growth. Let's assume that that one is 6%. Okay, and price growth is just 5%. Alright, then okay, I have anything to add again. I have everything here. Then let me see summary. Click on summary. You see it. Okay, this is what I need. Okay, to result cell. These are my result cell. It has captured it automatically, but let me refresh it. Let me delete all this so it play. Then I want it to show my MPV for each of our scenario and in each year. Okay, here now, command, and all this 2021 forecasted up to this. Then okay, can you see it? Fine, I have everything intact. This is fantastic. Okay, best case C4. What is my C4? My C4 is 6 cute. Okay, 6 cute. The comment value here, if you look at my assumption, and I use the same thing as I use it as best case, as I said it earlier, and this is best case. So I wanted to write a 0.1 here, which is 10%. It was a mistake, and I can later change it. Okay, then and for worst case, my sales growth 3%, cost growth 6%, and price growth 5%. Can you see it? It's very simple APC. And if you look at this is C22, these are my MPV, this is current MPV, and if you look at it here, 54,367, can you see it? Okay, for the best case, which is then as the current case, then for the best case I have 876,493. Can you see it? Okay, and for the worst case I have 40,081. Okay, it is the reason why I have this figure here, and we can see that is an outlier, and that is how you can determine when something is not normal. As I see it, I know that something must have wrong from my input. Okay, that is what we call outlier. And you see it is far away from the average. Okay, if we compute the average, it is more higher, and this won't make sense. Okay, this supposed to be 0.1. Okay, let me see if I can change it. Let me see. No, I don't want to add, Okay. Excuse me. Let me go to here. I just want to be sure. Okay. Best case. Okay, let me edit it. Okay. Okay, 1.1. Can you see it? It's supposed to be 0.1, which is 10%. Okay. Now click my. Okay, now then summary. Summary. Okay. It just captured. Alright. Can you see now that I have a correct thing? That is the essence of making your what is it called, model flexible and easy to change. You can see now that I have a fine result. Now you can see 76, and if you look at it initially, it was 800 or something. Okay, and that is what I refer to as an outlier. It doesn't make sense. Something must have wrong. Then you can easily sorry to see where the problem comes from. Okay, I believe that you have learned a new thing today from your Microsoft Excel Guru guide. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you do, so that immediately I do another interesting video, or you have not watched videos that I have done in the past, then it will be very easy for you. And also encourage the tutor to do more video. Subscribing to the channel, it is the only price that you can pay for my time. Thank you and God bless you. I still remain your humble guy, Ibraheem Babatunde, Excel Guru. Use Excel and Excel. Bye for now.